Hey guys, and welcome to History Behind the Warrior. Today we're going to be talking about the wind god Fujin. Now Fujin makes his first ever appearance in Mortal Kombat mythology's Sub-Zero. He's one of the 4 elemental gods that are assigned the mission to protect Shinnok's amulet. Now during the course of the story, the first Sub-Zero, Bi-Han, is assigned a mission by the Lin Kuei to retrieve Shinnok's amulet. This mission would lead him to the Temple of Elements where he would fight Fujin. Despite being a god, Fujin would be defeated by Bi-Han and accidentally be killed by his own tornado. Even though it seems like he is apparently killed during the game, he does later resurface, remaining inactive until Mortal Kombat 4. During the events of the 4th game, the fallen elder god Shinnok manages to escape from his prison in the Netherrealm. After doing so, he then begins waging a war against the gods. When Shinnok sent his forces to attack the Eternal Palace in the heavens, Fujin would attempt to defend it, but eventually be defeated and actually fall from the heavens. Fujin would almost succumb to his wounds until he was saved by Liu Kang, Kai, and Raiden. Being one of the few remaining Earthrealm gods, Fujin teamed up with Raiden in order to help his old friend destroy the Netherrealm forces. After Shinnok's defeat, Fujin would become the new protector of Earthrealm, as Raiden had now become an elder god. Now during the events of Deadly Alliance and Deception, Fujin's whereabouts are left unknown, meaning that he is absent for the death of Liu Kang and Shao Kahn, alongside the resurrection of the Dragon King Onaga. Now during Fujin's absence, Raiden would return to become the protector of Earthrealm once more. This would lead to his death and his rebirth, and when Raiden returned, he was corrupted, taking on a much more ruthless and aggressive approach towards people that threatened his home. Now Fujin does return during Mortal Kombat Armageddon, where he is aware of Raiden's personality change. Fujin would align himself with Kung Lao in hopes that they could change Raiden's perspective. If the two could not do this, then they may have to kill him. Fujin later appears in the conquest mode of the game. Fujin is the close friend of Argus, the father of Taven and Dagon. Fujin would learn that Argus had sent his 2 sons on a quest, but now learns that the quest has become corrupted by evil. And Fujin believes that if he's able to find both brothers, then he'll be able to stop them and the true purpose of their quest. Now Fujin is able to find Taven and tries to prevent him from entering the Red Dragon stronghold. Taven would not bend to the will of Fujin, and the two ended up fighting, with the Edenian beating the god. After his defeat, Fujin is not seen again in the conquest mode, but he does appear during the Battle of Armageddon, but much like everyone that participated in it, he does die. Now in the reboot of the universe, Fujin does return, as he is seen fighting alongside Raiden at the Sky Temple, defending the life force of Earthrealm from Shinnok and his servants. Now during the battle, he is nearly killed by a Revenant Sindel. Luckily, he would be saved by his fellow elder god Raiden. The two would protect the Jinsei for as long as they could, having their backs pushed up to the walls trying to prevent the Revenants from entering. The two were eventually overpowered and were nearly imprisoned within Shinnok's amulet until they were saved by Johnny Cage. After a fierce battle, Johnny Cage was able to defeat Shinnok, which led to Shinnok being imprisoned within his own amulet once more. Fujin would then accompany Raiden to visit the Elder Gods, to discuss about what they wanted to do with Shinnok and his imprisonment this time. And that's really it for Fujin at the moment, guys. I do know after this point he is in the comic books, but like I said, I'd like to cover the comic books separately. Now Fujin is a very good character and has lots of potential, but it's a shame that it's wasted. He suffers from the underdevelopment issue which many people in fighting games do. Now I want to talk about the comics once more, as I understand you guys want to see characters like Eren Black and Takeda. Now the reason why I haven't bothered covering those characters is because I've saved them for the comic book section. So if you want to see some comic book stuff and those characters, put it in the comments below and see how many thumbs up it gets. As with Wednesday episodes, I mostly go by whoever in the comments have the most thumbs up. Now if you're into Tekken guys, I'd like to let you guys know that I'm covering King this Saturday, so stick around for that. Now as always guys, please comment, like, subscribe and share this video with everyone you know, and I will see you guys next time.